2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time for round one of the Renaissance Championship. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. We're about to find out who's going to go low today. It's all coming up right here. An exciting day on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. And as we kick off our coverage, Henny Koyak is following this group today. And Henny, I've heard there's a rivalry heating up between Justin Thomas and our featured player.
Andrew, of all the players that you would choose to have a rivalry with, Justin Thomas would be last on my list. This guy pairs talent with confidence, with competitiveness. It's a dangerous trio, and I'd rather it's this featured player than me.
Thanks for the insight, Henny. It should be interesting to see how this player fares against the likes of Justin Thomas. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
This looks right at the pin. No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play. This putt from 5 feet.
This for a birdie.
As we check out the leaderboard, our featured player is tied at the top with Hideki Matsuyama. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot, about Yodi-Ho area. And from there, the green surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement, really cool look.
Oh, I think this is going to get some extra distance. Hit that downslope.
This one headed for the green. That's a really nice approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
About 7 feet remain.
Looking for another birdie here.
Let's quickly look at the leaderboard, and our featured player has broken the tie and now owns first place. The tee shot at 3.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be able to reach it in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot to a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
That's a good one to build momentum on. That was really well played. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed, but a lot of holes to go.
While we have a moment, we check out the leaderboard. He's in front. Hideki Matsuyama is in second. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. This one's going right there.
Playing with Justin Thomas doesn't seem to be rattling this player's nerves. That approach was spot on.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, nice stroke. Come on. Will it go in? Oh, painfully close.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. How about this birdie putt? Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
This player is putting for fun.
And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4. Time to take on this shot from the rough.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
It's pretty handy here. This is going right at the hole. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. This is his 2nd shot. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Yeah, when you try and hit it hard, sometimes you leave that face open and you leave your tee shot out to the right. Don't do it here. Miss that bunker. From there, you've got a 2nd shot. You want to try and work a little bit from right to left in. Try and work it along the ground over there. Anything coming up in those bunkers on the left-hand side is going to leave a very dangerous and tough 3rd shot.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. 6 feet to the hole.
He's got a great chance for eagle here.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This one is absolutely hunting. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Now over to Justin Thomas.
Currently top 10 on the FedEx Cup points list.
This one is from at least 30 feet out.
Starts off looking good.
Getting better.
Oh, so close. Well judged.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Putt is underway.
As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. The tee shot at number 9.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
That is going to work.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
What an opportunity here to get to 10 under par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Oh, so close to a birdie. And just a tap in left for par. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. And now teeing off on this par 4. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Time now for Justin Thomas.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Always a thrill to catch up with what Justin Thomas is doing.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Just didn't drop.
We're back. Time to have more live play. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Let's see if this one turns left. And just this short one left for par. It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10.
The 11th hole at Yoho River is a great par 3, and the green just sort of sits out there in a little meadow.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
And that's 8 birdies today. And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
His second shot here. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
That's a lovely looking stroke.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Yep, well done. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property, Rich, but it might be one of the coolest.
They always said the greatest par 3s in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor, 9.9.
That'll work there. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. Now at 11 under for the day. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. That's a big drive.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? That's in the sand. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4. Look at that drive. He got all of it. The second at 15. Is this one gonna go down? Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. (16), a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
This is a 200-yard shot.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
That's a misfire there.
Blame the caddy.
Time now for the third. He's got this one for par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Okay, it's a par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them. Drawing it in there beautifully.
A lot to like about that one. Now over to Justin Thomas.
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
This is Justin Thomas.
Okay, it's hit its...
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Trying to get to 14 under for the event. Henny, tell us about this putt.
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Right on line, but just misses. This is a 6-footer. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
That's a really nice shot. Here's the second at 18. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Now a putt to get to 14 under par. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. And the round will end with a tap in on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Second round coverage of the Renaissance Championship tees off right now. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's go out to the first hole. I like the looks of this. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Really well done. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Wow. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Oh, such a cool tee shot here. Semi-blind up the hill, a little bit dog leg from right to left. But when you get up to the heart of the fairway, now you get to see the expanse of this green, and the bunker featuring around this green, around this hole, is so cool. I love this design.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one is right at it.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This putt from 7 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Padding that lead. Wow, what a start.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's check out the par 5 third.
Oh, it's got length, and more length to it, but thankfully it is very generous, very wide off the tee. Just pick whatever number you're comfortable with, your favorite number to hit your third shot with, to a green that sits just above the fairway and tilts in from left to right and a little bit from back to front. What a great opportunity to make a birdie for.
Wow, he's going to like that one. That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
This one would be from downtown. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This putt's going to go uphill, break left to right.
And that's a pretty good putt from that distance.
That will drive you bats.
He's got this putt for birdie. That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. On the tee on the 4th hole. Going with 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. 17 feet away from the cup. That looked good for a while. Seven feet remains. How about we take a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today?
How about we take a look at this brilliant shot from the tee?
Unbelievable shot.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look.
To par 4, the 5th hole. Yeah, that one will play. Standing over his second shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. A putt here to move to 16 under par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this putt is moving just a little bit to the left.
Looking good.
Starting to work its way towards the cup.
Yeah!
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Well, this should find the short grass. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. This is important. Big par putt here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Teeing off now on this par 5.
If you like to draw the golf ball, you're going to love this hole. Just hit a nice little gentle draw right to left off this tee. Avoid those bunkers. And the second shot, most definitely hit your nice little draw, avoiding those deep bunkers front and left of the green.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
This is a 225-yard shot.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Here's the putt he has for eagle.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Wow, what a shot for eagle. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
What an aggressive play. This has a chance. What a beautiful leave right there. Time now for Justin Thomas.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
He's playing the draw here.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Time to get back to live play. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This is a 12-footer here.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. A par 4 here.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
Watch this one roll. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out.
This one is going straight at it.
That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. The start of this one out on a pretty good line. So close. That's a nice putt. He'll take that.
Six feet remain.
This is for birdie.
That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
In good form. Birdie at the last. Looking to add on to that.
This is a bomb. Now over to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
That's just what he does. This is why you can never get too confident against this player.
This is a big one coming up to save par. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And he's hit that inside the range. This putt coming up is for birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Not a bad line, this. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Now 21 under for the tournament. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 12th. That was a gallant attempt. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh. Putting for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at an incredible 21 under for the event. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
Such a unique design. Some of the greatest par 3s on the planet are less than 150 yards. This is one of them. Not much here, but the runoff area is short and long. It could be maddening. What a design. What a hole. Make 2 here. Happy days.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. close to the surface here, and the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Here's Justin Thomas. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Okay, time to return to the action. This putt is about 16 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
That's pretty tidy. Holds a nice putt for birdie there.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Time for the second shot here at 15.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Buckle up. Take a look at this one. Okay, that's going to play. A long putt remains. Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's a par putt. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Well, let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
About 220 left to the hole. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Tough one to dial in.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Here's the third shot. "11 feet to the hole." John, give us a read on this putt.
Not too much movement, maybe a slight break to the right in this one.
He gets that one to drop in for par. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Staring down a very long putt here. Here we go, putt on the way. Oh, I like the looks of this. And it goes in.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Out to the 18th tee.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Good distance remains on this long putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
This is looking good early. Tracking nicely. This one is gonna go. The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.